Hey guys, welcome to my design pattern tutorial. I am Ripon Datta. This is my third tutorial on design pattern. Today I am gonna show you the iterator pattern. Iterator pattern in object-oriented programming, the iterator pattern is a design pattern in which an iterator is used to traverse a container or collection and access the container's elements. So this is our structure of iterator pattern. You can see client has an aggregate which is basically a collection, and iterator. Concrete aggregate will return an iterator to the client, so client can access the collection using iterator. Now let's get started with Visual Studio. Take a project. Let's say project name iterator pattern lab. Okay, so first take a class which is iterator. So as you can see, iterator interface has four methods. First, next is done, current item. So integer first, next, bool is done, and finally current item, and must be interface. Alright, and there is another class. Let's say this is my iterator or simply iterator. Click, which will implement the iterator. So implement interface iterator. Alright, and we need to have another interface which is aggregate, or simply we can say collection. Public. In this case we will have only a single method which is iterator, and let's say this is create iterator. And we will have another class which is collection, and this class will implement the collection. Alright, so create iterator method will return a new iterator with this collection. That means we need to implement this as a constructor. So public iterator collection, right? So we must have a collection that means collection equal new collection. You can say new collection. Alright, and in the collection there must have an array list or any list where we want to keep our value. Using collection, let's say items new array list, and we can have another method which is count. So it will return items dot count. Alright, so we can use as getter method. Alright, so this is count method, and we may have public void this index so set items dot add the value. This method cannot be void, so it must be integer. Alright, so this is our collection class. Now we have to go to the iterator. We need to implement this iterator class, so we need to keep track the item position. That's why we need a current position variable which is initially at the 0 position. Okay, first value, it will always return the collection 0 value. In this case we need to use public return this one, and I need to change this void to integer, and need to use get method. So item index, so we need to convert because we are using array list. Here we didn't put any type, that's why there is an error. So how can we fix it? We can simply cast the value into integer. That's one of the and we need to use return statement because we are using get method, so it will return the value. Okay, next, so next value we can do let's say just simply return collection current, but first we need to increase the current position. Okay, and we need to check the is done method, so it will return current is greater than or equal collection dot count. So if the collection count is current position is greater than or equal collection dot count, then it will return true, otherwise false. That means whenever traversing is finished, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So how can we check it? We have to check here if is done. If not is done, then it will return the value. Okay, otherwise it will return null. So we need to use object instead of integer because we are sending null value, means it would be object type. Alright, so and you can make it also object type. Is done, and what else? Current value, current item, so it will simply return the collection current position. That's it. So this is our iterator. Now we need to code for the collection equal new collection. So collection dot 0 equal, let's say 1, and collection 1 equal 2. There is an error because we don't because it is a read only, so we need to set the set method which will add the value to the collection. Alright, okay, now similarly we can put 10 items. Alright, now we need an iterator to traverse the collection. So iterator, new iterator with my collection. Now we can print a line iterating the collection. So So you can use while loop or for loop, whatever you want. Let's say while loop, while iterator is done. That means while iterator is not done, is a method, so can print console write line iterator next. All right, so finally you can read key. So okay, start. Yes, now our iterator is working well, but it is working from 2 3 4 5 6 7 to 10. Why there is no 1? I see. So we can put the index properly. Alright, now you can see, oops, still there is a problem. So let's see what is the problem. So put a breakpoint, start, press F11, collection is with 10 item. Okay, that's nice. Then it's done. Oh, next. Yes, here is a problem. Initially it is incremented by 1. So what we need to do? We need to do it in different way. That means we cannot increase the value. First we need to take the value as an object. Oops. Then we need to return this, but before return we need to increase the current position. So object is taking into a variable, then increase the position, finally return. Now you can see, yes, 1 to 10. So this is our iterator pattern, which is iterating the collection. It can be any type. In this program I used type as integer. You can use any type, any class type or any data type. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe this channel, and if possible share this video. So see you in the next tutorials. I will show you some different tutorial like composite, command, proxy and so on. So till then, bye.